So this is the Glute Medius skewed bridge. It's to turn on the glute medius, and if it's not doing that, then we would do a regression to get it there. If we need an implement, you might have something nearby like a pillow or something to elevate the knee. I'm going to use a weight. You can use a ball, a pillow, a yoga block, whatever you need to do. I'm going to show you this movement initially from this view. And we're just on our back, just like this. So resting the heels, not too far away, nice and close. And just find a chilled out position here. From this position, we're lowering one knee to the ground. Again, if that knee doesn't come all the way to the ground without the hips really going this way, so if you only have this much range of motion, we might want to lift this knee by putting something under it that we can comfortably press in. So there we go. Lift that up, put this here. I don't need that right now, but that is an option. From this position, come down. It'll pull this hip up just a little bit, which is good. Then we pick up both hips. You pick up both hips by way of pushing this knee, the down knee, into the floor. Technically, I could remove this, very difficult, but I wouldn't move much through here. So I want to be able to lift that up eventually. You're going to find that very difficult in the beginning. And eventually, or initially, some people will really need to use this up leg to really push. So I'm already cramped there. So that's part one. The glute bridge is, or the glute medius bridge. Knee down, pulls this hip up a bit. We lift up both hips kind of that way. You can roll over if it's more comfortable. You can stay unrolled, whichever you feel more activation. The dimple of the butt cheek, side glute where your revolver would be if you're a Western six-shooter, gunslinger, whatever. So keeping this up till that hip fries, that's your first portion. Then you come down, switch sides, lift the hips till this side fries. You'll feel very different one side to the other. One will cramp really fast or not at all. You'll get different activation changes. So the first one is to do 3 per side until they cramp or get too tired and have to come down, or if there's any back pain. If there's back pain, we're probably looking at a little bit of this, where we're really hiking up through the low back. Keep that kind of intact, so you're flatter in the rib cage, longer in the low back. Just showing that, really fries that up. So again, not here, tuck, down, lift, nice and flush, parallel front of the body and back, not a big moon or a bow. Keep it nice and straight, both hips up. Fry each side 30 to 90 seconds. Shake it out, try it again. Go side to side, 30 to 90 seconds. Eventually that cramp will exit. Try it daily until those cramps don't show up. Once the cramps stop showing up, we can take it into progressions. So the first progression is to set this hip down, lift here, reach, and look. Roll over on your shoulders so this whole side of the body is up off the floor. Not like this, but nice and strong. All coming from the dimple of the glute. Reach and look in an X fashion. Return, set down, lift, reach, roll over shoulder, keep hips up. Make sure you can roll a hot wheel under you. Come back, reach, lift, reach, return, switch, lift, reach. And you could do reps. You could do holds here, like right here, but I prefer the reps with the little reach. Make sure you're feeling these guys the whole time. The second progression would be here, down, lift. And I like to roll a little further and try to lift this guy off the ground. So it's kind of like the reach, but I'm lifting this guy and I'm nice and straight. I don't want to look like that. I want to keep that nice and strong. So it's almost like I'm lifting that knee up into the ceiling, and that's going to give you a big knee down, knee up. Big horseshoe activation in the glutes. Again, go from the side here, down, up, roll to your side a bit, lift. This goes up to the ceiling by this pushing down. for 15 to 45 seconds there. If that feels like it's not landing here and you feel your low back, reach out to me and we'll go over another way to do that. That progression might be too much. So that is the glute medius bridge, the glute medius bridge reach, and the glute medius bridge leg hover. Haven't named that third one yet. Try those, see if you can blast your glute medius. Walk around after you do those and see if you feel like you have some foreign legs or just feel a little awkward with your legs. And squat, do some balance beam stuff, swing a kettlebell. Make sure you don't just do that and go home. Use your new glute medius for something it was designed to do, and so you reinforce the habit. Thanks for tuning in. Let me know if you have any questions, concerns. DM me any questions that you might have. If something doesn't feel right, reach out in some way, shape, or form, and I'll get back to you in some way, shape, or form. Thanks.